Welcome to this week's edition of William & Mary Television's Flat Hat Insider. I'm Mary Kate Weinbrenner.
And I'm Tanner Russo. Through all the snow and frigid temperatures we've experienced this week, here are some of the latest headlines you might have missed. As the investigation into last month's off-campus sexual assault continues, the college finds itself associated with yet another incident. Former William & Mary football player and former NFL defensive back Darren Sharper was arrested on suspicion of rape by the Los Angeles Police Department last week. The LAPD is investigating Sharper's alleged involvement in two sexual assaults reported in early October and January, both in West Los Angeles. In addition, the New Orleans Police Department recently announced they are investigating another claim of sexual assault filed against Sharper in late September. After finishing his college career with 2 All-American honors and a school record of 24 career interceptions, Sharper went on to play 14 seasons in the NFL with the Green Bay Packers, Minnesota Vikings, and New Orleans Saints. Since his 2012 retirement, Sharper has worked as a commentator for the NFL Network. Following his arrest, Sharper has been released on a $200,000 bond and until his February 24th court date is suspended from the NFL without pay.
With the February 14th room deposit deadline approaching, many students are finalizing their housing plans for the 2014-2015 academic year. The addition of 50 students to the incoming freshman class of 2018 has shaken things up a bit, causing Residence Life to announce several changes for on-campus housing options. These changes include the closing of Chandler Hall to facilitate renovations, such as central air conditioning, new bathrooms, windows, doors, and ceilings. Basement rooms throughout the Bryan complex will become singles, and Ludwell triple apartments will become doubles, creating an additional 30 single rooms and 58 double apartments next year. Hunt Hall, reserved for upperclassmen last year, will revert back to freshman housing in the fall. Director of Residence Life, Deborah Boykin, expressed hope that these changes will, quote, make living on campus more attractive.
In more housing-related news, changes are also coming to Fraternity Row next year. Starting in the fall of 2014, 2 of the fraternity houses built last year and currently occupied by independent students will become home to the brothers of the Virginia Kappa chapter of Sigma Alpha Epsilon and the Virginia Delta chapter of Sigma Phi Epsilon. While renovations will not be made to the reassigned fraternity houses, chapter letters will be added to the exteriors to match the letters currently provided on the other houses. According to Residence Life, the houses became available last spring after their intended occupants lost their housing privileges. Both incoming fraternities submitted their residence requests before Thanksgiving and have since been approved by the Special Interest Housing Committee. Sigma Phi Epsilon became a recognized fraternity in fall 2010 and is based on the Balanced Man program, an initiative opposed to conventional pledging rituals and committed to helping students adjust to college life.
If 2 Virginia state legislators have their way, employers will no longer include a box on their applications asking about an applicant's criminal history. Senator Donald McEachin and Delegate Robert Krupika, both Democrats, held a press conference Thursday promoting their proposed bill to ban the box in the Commonwealth. While the bill would prevent state agencies from inquiring about an applicant's criminal history on applications, it would not prohibit agencies from inquiring verbally about an applicant's criminal history or conducting background checks. In Thursday's press conference, Krupika stated that the bill is in part a response to the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission's increased crackdowns on employers that fail to hire individuals solely on the basis of criminal history. According to Krupika, Virginia can avoid liability issues by allowing all job applicants an equal chance at obtaining a job interview, by eliminating the stigmatizing question from initial applications. The bill has already earned the support of multiple advocacy groups, including Offender Aid and Restoration, Advocare Incorporated, and the American Civil Liberties Union. Well, that's all the time we have for this week's episode of the Flat Hat Insider.
If you have thoughts or comments about this week's stories on housing, the charges facing alum Darren Sharper, or the ban the box bill, you can leave your comments on YouTube, Facebook, or flathatnews.com. We'd love to hear your perspective.
In the meantime, be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter for all the latest news.
We'll see you back here next week.